This is how you can find resumes of employees working in big tech giants earning more than 50 LPA. If your applications aren't getting selected, you're probably doing these three big mistakes on your resume, which are: whether you are a fresher trying to land on your first job or a working professional ready for next big switch, this video is for you. So watch this video till end to get high paying job in current market scenario. Let's get started. Resume is a basically document that showcases your talent, skills and education. It is your first impression on a recruiter. Before a human eye, I mean recruiter's eye, could see your resume, it gets processed with an ATS. ATS is an applicant tracking system. It is like a robot which scans and scores your resume based on the keywords mentioned in the job description. And hence, if your resume isn't ATS friendly, your application just get discarded after uploading a resume. Even if you're perfect fit for the job based on the key achievements you have worked, but you haven't mentioned rightly on your resume. Are you searching for a next big job opportunity but only getting rejection emails? Or for worse, your applications aren't even making to the interview stage. Because in the ATS stage, only 25% of application gets selected. But from now on, you don't have to get worried because I have got you covered with the two game-changing sessions. First one is the resume foundation session and second one is a job mastery session. But why should you believe in me? See my LinkedIn and Naukri profile because both of them are getting filled with recruiters' mails, messages for the next big opportunity. You just have to fill out the form given below in the description and stick around to the end of this video to know more details. To make your resumes ATS friendly, you have to follow three basic principles on your resume. First, there should not be any fancy design or images. Second, use a standard fonts like Arial, Calibri, and third, try to mention your achievements on a resume based on the keywords given in the job description. And do you know what? You can check if your resume is ATS friendly or not by going on this free website called Resume Verdict. This website will score the resume based on the title you've provided, and you can try to improve your resume step by step. For example, you can see my resume score increased in 3 steps. Now let's talk about what are the must-have sections you need to include in your resume to make it more readable to the recruiter. Here is a simple structure that I personally used. The start of the resume should be done with your personal details. Add your name, phone number, email, LinkedIn profile, and portfolio link like GitHub if you have one. Don't add unnecessary details like a photo or your marital status or address, but you can mention city and the state name. Second section you must include after personal detail is a work experience for professionals or internship experience for freshers. You need to mention your job title, the company name, how long you worked there. You can mention start and end date. If you are working in the current company, you can mention end date as a. While mentioning key achievements, try to mention it in the bullet points. You need to mention at least 2 bullet points and up to 5 bullet points for each work section. And also start the key achievement with a strong action verb and try to mention numbers or the result that you have achieved in that key achievements. Basically, your key achievement should answer to these 3 questions, and the questions are what, how, and why. For example, in this key achievement, I have answered these 3 questions. I have answered how by mentioning resources like PySpark, AWS Glue, Lambda, and RDS SQL. What I have performed is the data ingestion, cleaning, and transformation. I have answered third question, why, to show transform data on the dashboard. Third section you need to include in your resume after work experience is a projects. In this section, you need to talk on your personal projects where you used your skills or learned something new. You can write this key achievement same like what we did for our work experience section. You need to mention why, what, how, and keep in mind to not share confidential work projects from your company. Fourth must-have section is a technical skill. You can make a list of tools, programming language, or a software you know. You need to keep it relevant to the job you are applying for. The fifth section you need to include is the certifications. Add any certifications you have earned in your professional career, especially those recognized in your industry. For in my case, I have mentioned OCI, which is Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, which is recognized in my industry because I'm a backend engineer. And at last, you need to mention a section of education. In this section, you need to mention your college name, comma, university name, and you need to mention the name of the course with a major if applicable and the time of that course. Here in my case, I did Bachelor of Engineering from 2017 to 2021. And also you can mention location of a college, basically city and the state would be enough. Another thing you can mention in education is the CGPA or the percentage only if they are more than 70% or a 7 grade. If you are a fresher and starting out but have an internship experience, you can mention that in the work experience. Try to add intern next to the job title so that recruiter knows that you have worked part-time with your graduation. And if you are a fresher without any internship experience, you need to mention at least 3 to 4 projects in your resume. And keep in mind those projects should be in line with your industry interest. And also you can mention extracurricular activities to give a significant length to your resume. And now let's get ahead and see how we can find free sample resumes from the employees who are working in the big tech giants like Google or Amazon, etc. Open Google, add double quotes, mention the job title you're interested to build a resume in, add plus resume plus file type :PDF, and click enter. And please keep in mind to not just copy paste these resumes or even my resume which I have mentioned in the description below, but feel free to take inspiration from it and use it as your guide. What are the free tools that I have personally used to create my resume? Till now I have used two platforms. First one is a Novo Resume. I have used it when I was a fresher because it is easy, free and perfect for beginners. And the second website that I'm currently using is Overleaf. Overleaf is more advanced than Novo Resume, and I will recommend to use Novo Resume for your first resume creation. And you can use Overleaf if you want more advanced control on your resume because it's using latex code for more precision and designing. And you don't need to get scared with this latex code. I will give you link of this latex code and my resume below in the description. Should I add photo in my resume? No, it is not needed. Keep it clean, simple, and don't experiment with a different font in a single resume. But you can format your words like doing bold or italics. And font size can be around 12. Also, do not experiment a lot with the color. You can have one or max 2 colors in a resume. The next common question candidates asked is what should be the format of the resume? PDF is the safest and the professional format which is get used in resume. And if only employer mention that they want resume in the Word format, then you can use online tools to convert PDF resume to the Word resume, and you can share the Word resume with the employer. Should I print my resume for offline interviews? Always carry at least 2 printed copies of your resume. There is no need to print it out your resume in case of online interviews. And that's it for this video. If you have made it this far, congrats. With this knowledge, you can start creating your own resume, or you can book a personalized 1-hour one-to-one session with me where I will work with you to create your resume with at least 90% ATS score, which will help you to land your high-paying job. And for our subscribers only, I will also guide them through 2 mock interviews which will help them in their communication and making clear technical goals. If you are interested in what to make an ATS-friendly resume and crack high-paying job interviews, you just need to fill a Google form given in the description below. Our team will reach out to you with the price and the details of this session. And if you want me to notify you when I make a new video on this channel, give video thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, press the notification bell and share this video with your friends, colleagues, everyone. And that's all for this video. Keep learning, keep hustling, keep growing. Bye.